Live from Dodger Stadium, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Miami Marlins.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Sandy Alcantara.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
To the right side, right, takes it to the bag. 1 out in the top of the first.
Right fielder,
here's Juan Soto. And that's in the dirt. 2-1. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That just misses, and that's ball 2.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Fouled off. He was late. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Here's Edwards for 1, and that's 2. Back here in L.A. and our starting pitcher here today, Kodai Senga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. The other way, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
At the plate, Otto Lopez. On the ground, 2 ball. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. Two on, 1 out. To third, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Too low, and it's ball 3. On the ground right side. Takes it himself and quickly one away in the second. Here's Jesse Winker.
Batting 6th, left fielder Jesse Winker.
The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conant.
Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And up next for Miami, Jonah Bride. That misses, and it's 2-1. Second inning here, no score. Ground ball right side. Acuna sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. Fly ball down the line. Winker should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Fly ball center field. Myers hauls it in for the out. And now it's Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering way off the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Myers moving under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers.
Dane Myers.
Next pitch is outside. Fought off foul. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And there's 1 down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. The 1-1. Line drive. And a base hit right there. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, shortstop, Xavier
Back to the top of the Miami
Edwards.
order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. The 1-1. In the dirt. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fortes at first, one gone.
3-2.
Ground ball to the right
Foul, that's
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. Kyle Stowers
Now batting,
now at the plate.
left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off
Here's
for
a
the
big
Mets,
power
right
threat.
fielder,
Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
And that is out of play. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to
Yeah,
center
first
field, but he
baseman,
almost did right there. And
Alonso.
got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Out to short. Jump throw. And it beats him. What a play. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on.
One ball,
Top half of inning
2
number
strikes.
4. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom 4, and now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez.
Second baseman, Otto Lopez.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Up the middle, Acuna throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Matt
Up next
Mervis,
for
the next up for the Marlins.
Designated hitter.
All tied
Matt
up. We're here in the
Mervis.
bottom of the 4th.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. He usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Now batting,
And up next for
right
Miami,
fielder,
Griffin Conine.
Conine.
That's down and in.
1 strike. That's outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Pop up here, third base side. Vientos under it. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the
Leading
5th.
off
Now
for
the third
Mets,
baseman,
third
Mark
baseman,
Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next,
Now
Jesse
batting,
Winker.
left fielder, Jesse Winker.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Now this is in the air down the line. Calls it in, 2 away. And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Luis Torrens.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
For the
and now the
Marlins.
first baseman, Jonah Bride.
Jonah Bride.
And a 1-1. And misses inside.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Graham Pauley,
Now
the
batting,
next up for the
Third
Marlins.
baseman, Graham
Base is empty,
Pauley.
1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Top of the zone for a strike, and now 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto makes the play. That's out number 2. So digging in,
Now
Dane
batting,
Myers.
Center fielder, Dane Myers.
High fly ball out into left center field. Siri in position. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in
Leading off
LA,
for the
and
Mets,
stepping in
second baseman,
is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Little chopper rolls foul. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting,
Francisco
shortstop,
Lindor comes up to the plate.
Lindor.
Just off the outside edge. It's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next one misses, and it's a full count.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2 down, nobody on. That one blasted deep to right. Konai going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. Outside. And the count 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back to the top of the
Now
lineup,
batting,
Xavier
shortstop,
Edwards. The next up for the Marlins.
Edwards.
On the ground to first, Alonso steps on first for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Falling behind 2-1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the
Now
dugout.
batting, second
One of the things about that
baseman,
2-out walk, the base
Otto
runner over at first base is going to have a
Lopez.
very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That's outside.
Yep, that ball went
The
out.
count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Top of inning number
Leading
7.
off for the
Juan Soto
Mets,
now.
right fielder, Juan
He's a big, strong
Soto.
guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a base hit up the middle. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Everything came together for
Now
him.
batting,
Smashed
the
that one
first
through the
baseman,
infield for the
Pete
knock. When it's hit
Alonso.
that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So now here's the Mets DH, Brandon Nimmo. The 2-1. And there's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog. 99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's the
Now
third
batting,
baseman,
third
Mark
baseman,
Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1. On the ground to first. And that's a fair ball. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Here's the left fielder, Jesse Winker. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Now pitching for New York.
We're back in a new pitcher here to
Number
start the
55.
bottom of the 7th. Ryan Stanek.
Ryan Stanek.
He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Now here's the
Leadoff
cleanup
for
hitter
the
for Miami,
Marlins.
Matt Mervis.
Designated hitter, Matt Mervis.
3-2 now. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. His first homer of the year, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Griffin Conine. That's inside. 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. That's outside. 3-2 now. Taps softly to the right side. Tosses to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Next for the Marlins.
Batter now, Jonah Bride.
Jonah Bride.
And it's fouled away. Comes a 2-2. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Down the third baseman, Graham Pauley. Clips the corner, and a count 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
Vientos whips it to first. Inning over. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender.
Now
He's
pitching
making his
for
4th
the
appearance of the
Marlins.
season.
Number 37, Anthony Bender.
Well, one-run
Leading off
game,
for the
and now the
Mets.
catcher comes up to hit. Luis
Torrens.
Torrens. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one's carrying, and it's off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Up next
And
for
the batter
Mets,
now, Jose
outfielder,
Siri.
Jose
Listen, there's
Siri.
absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Torrens, the runner at second with 1 away. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. High fly ball out towards left center. Myers settles underneath it. 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, and he boots it.
No, he beat it.
Huge game-tying at bat right there.
Right
Came
fielder,
through in a big spot to drive in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one not close. And the count is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ripped to short. And that is that.
Now pitching for New York.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Reed Garrett. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers.
Center fielder, Dane Myers.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Chopped on the ground. Vientos. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes.
One down, base is empty. And downstairs. Swings and misses. And the count's full. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one almost got him. Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Marlins.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Calvin
53.
Fauché.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
First baseman,
he's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. His second home run of the series. And the Mets jump in front. It's 2-1. Now it's the DH, Brandon Nimmo. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground, Lopez. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. So up next,
now
Mark
Vientos.
Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
This one in the air, right field. Konai sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. Jesse Winker, the next to hit.
Up next for the Mets,
Crowd
left
locked in
fielder,
right now.
Jesse Winker.
1-run game here in the 9th. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Now
he comes in with a chance for his
Mets.
second save of the season.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Well, 1-run game.
For the
Now the
Marlins.
left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers.
1-run game, bottom 9.
Ball.
Pitch misses, ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. Otto Lopez will hit next.
Lopez.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball, that's too high.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Marlins down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Mervis. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2 outs. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are all tied up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Konai. Trying to send this to extra innings. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to extra innings. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Man at second. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Base hit into the outfield. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a chance for Luis Angel Acuna. That's too low. Yeah, that's ball 2. With the go-ahead run at 3rd here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Ball to strike. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Gets the call, and the count is 2-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a curve is down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Swung on, belted. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings. New pitcher now, Max Meyer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
I got 3-2.
And you're tied up.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two on, 2 outs. And foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. So coming into the game now on defense, Tyrone Taylor. He'll be out in left field.
Number 15.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride.
First baseman, Jonah Bride.
So the tying run at second.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
This one high in the air to left center. Taylor moving under it. And there's one down. Making a move at second base. And on to run for Miami, Derek Hill.
Derek Hill.
Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the...
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
For the Marlins.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now, Dane Myers with the winning run at the plate. And here in extra innings. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The Marlins down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying